Found it! The poster from one of Eliza Shirley's meetings in Philadelphia. Eliza Shirley was a teenager who answered God's call to expand the Salvation Army from England to America. Her story is a story about optimistic faith, courage, and listening to God even when times get tough. Eliza Shirley was born in 1862 in Coventry, England. One day, the Salvation Army came to their town. 2 women evangelists advertised a meeting, and a 15-year-old Eliza snuck in with a friend. That night, Eliza was convicted to be an evangelist because she saw other women doing it too. Eliza joined the Salvation Army's mission station in Coventry, where there was a lot of need. Lots of people were addicted to drugs and alcohol, children were often neglected, and people were losing their jobs as factories closed and put people out of work. Soon, Eliza found herself preaching to people, and she was pretty great at it. In 1878, she had an interview with William Booth and became a lieutenant in the Salvation Army. Little did she know that within less than a year, she would be on a team to help start the work of the Salvation Army in another country, America. In 1879, Eliza's father migrated to America to find work. There were jobs there, and better pay. Together, they devised a plan for Eliza and her mother to join him there and start a Salvation Army mission in Philadelphia while her father looked for work. General William Booth was unsure of this plan at first. He wasn't sure if the Army was ready to make a move to America, but eventually, he saw that Eliza had just the kind of spirit to make it happen. He agreed to let her start unofficially spreading the Army's message of hope in her new home, and said he'd consider expanding into the States if they were successful. Eliza and her mother arrived in Philadelphia and almost immediately began to prepare their first meeting place for the Army. They worked day and night to fix up an abandoned chair factory with no floors and broken windows. Later, people would start calling it the Salvation Factory. Eliza's mother worried that the building was too shabby to house a ministry, but Eliza said Jesus was born in a stable. This will be a beautiful place for the Salvation Army in America to begin. A year and a half later, Eliza wrote to William Booth again. Their work had grown so much that they needed reinforcements. William Booth sent George Scott Railton to go over and support the new work, and the Army in America was born. So what can we learn from the story of Eliza Shirley? Watch for where and how God is moving, and join Him. Where is God working mightily and powerfully? Seek to join Him. Start small and be faithful in the small things. Eliza did not start out with the desire to take the Salvation Army to America. She worked with the Christian mission in Coventry, and then took the next step when it was available to her. She preached, she led, and she prayed with people who needed prayer. When you do these things, God can use you anywhere. God uses many different things to lead us. God used Eliza's father's need for work to lead the whole family to America. When you follow God and make disciples wherever you go, God can use you in a powerful way like Eliza.